My name is Leon Keener, and I am proud to serve as Executive Director of the Iowa Alliance for Arts Education. The theme of our Advocacy Day this year is Arts Education is Essential. Arts education plays an important part in the social and emotional well-being of students in our schools and is an integral part of the well-rounded education that all students deserve. It prepares our students for success in school, success in work, and success in life. In 2006, IAAE initiated a mentoring program for beginning fine arts teachers in our state. Since 2015, this program has been funded by a $25,000 appropriation from the Iowa legislature that has been matched annually by the Alliance. During this time span, 1,585 mentor visits have taken place to an average of 71 schools annually, with 70 to 75% of these visits to rural schools. The Alliance has enhanced this program by providing unlimited virtual and in-person mentor visits for beginning teachers and a $500 scholarship for all first and second year teachers to attend professional conferences and pay professional dues.
Hello, my name is Julie Schneiders. I am the co-chair for the Iowa Choral Directors Association Mentoring Program under the umbrella organization of IAAE. I taught 33 years in the public schools, 31 of them in Indianola. I love teaching and am able to continue working with young educators both as a mentor and as an adjunct music ed professor at Grandview University and Simpson College. This year we have 31 retired choral directors serving as mentors for 71 first and second year choral teachers. Through the support and funding of the IAAE mentoring program, we are able to help these beginning teachers get started in their music career. Some of the topics we've helped the mentees work through are curriculum development, concert programming, grade assessment, the importance of communication, scheduling issues, choosing literature, and budgeting concerns. Many of my mentees have been assigned rather difficult positions, often in rural areas, K-12 music assignments, or vocal and band combined assignments, which places them as the only music teacher in the district. I've seen young educators go from hesitancy, tears, uncertainty, and reluctancy in their teaching to confidence, usually in their second year of teaching, that results in a much stronger teaching outcome.
Hello, my name is Steve Sitta from Cedar Falls, Iowa, and I'm a retired band director and an IBARD mentor for the Iowa Bandmasters Association and the Iowa Alliance for the Arts. I've been mentoring and helping beginning teachers navigate through their first 2 years of teaching for almost 6 years now. So in my 33 years of teaching, I've taught elementary, middle school, and high school, which gives me quite a bit of experience that I can share with these new teachers. It seems, for the most part, the smaller the school district is, the larger the teaching load is on these new teachers. As a mentor, I travel to and visit each mentee a minimum of 4 times a year, either for a full day or 2 half days depending on the teacher's schedule. I observe the beginning teacher as they go through a typical day, making notes describing what is happening throughout each class period. And then we sit down together during a prep period, lunch, or after school and discuss my observations and suggestions for improvement. Those may cover such things as writing and implementing lesson plans, helping them with choosing appropriate literature, providing guidance for improved rehearsal techniques, modeling the teaching of the various band instruments, or even guest conducting the large group, how to teach a large ensemble versus a small group or individual lesson, and providing feedback and strategies to help them with classroom management, which is a huge hurdle for young teachers to overcome. While working with these beginning teachers over the course of the 2 years, I've seen great growth in their teaching effectiveness, their classroom management, and their communication skills with parents, fellow staff, and administration. There are other aspects of mentoring that I do to help guide them through those first 2 years. I'm a support system for them during those times that they are maybe feeling overwhelmed or have a problem they don't know how to resolve or just plain need advice about anything. We even have the capability of using Zoom or FaceTime to connect between those 4 in-person visits now, which is very beneficial. The mentoring program is, without a doubt, one of the most important things that the Iowa Alliance for Arts does for new teachers and our education system. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Mary Kate Hines. I am in my 4th year of teaching 5th grade through 12th grade band at Newman Catholic School in Mason City. I am honored to be speaking to you today. During my 1st and 2nd years of teaching, I had the pleasure of working with my active mentor, Mr. Jared Barnes, and my retired mentor, Mr. Steve Sitta. The relationships and knowledge I gleaned from Jared and Steve is invaluable. Jared, having been a Newman grad himself and worked at Newman for the first 6 years of his career, was able to provide insight into the culture of the school, many tips and tricks that can be helpful when working at a small school, and how to successfully run the program by myself. Steve, my retired mentor, was able to provide me feedback on my teaching itself by coming to observe me. From him, I learned how to better manage a classroom with 50 kids and instruments, what to look for in programming music, how to command a room, along with myriad other teaching concepts that I still use and will continue to use throughout my career. Together, these two mentors provided support during some of the hardest years of my life, as my first 2 years of teaching were during COVID. Together, Jared and Steve helped me start a marching band at Newman, develop a jazz band program, and encourage my students to perform at higher levels than they had previously. They encouraged me to keep going despite the unprecedented times, which helped provide continuous opportunities for my students to find joy and foster connections with each other through playing their instruments. Without Jared and Steve's help and support, I do not think I would have lasted as a teacher. They pushed me to a level of confidence and knowledge I did not think I possessed, which I have, in turn, used in my teaching to encourage my students to be the best musicians and people they can be. I wish I could thank them adequately for everything they have done and continue to do for me. However, I have come to the conclusion that the best I can do to thank them is encourage your continued support of the mentorship program and try to support the younger teachers coming after me. We need the mentorship program now more than ever.
Hi, my name is Michael Gukin. I'm the director of vocal music at Grinnell High School, and I wanted to share how influential and beneficial the mentorship program has been for me. I was fortunate to be paired with Julie Schneiders, who is a model teacher in the state of Iowa for music education. She talked me through classroom management, what she saw and what I did in the classroom. She talked to me about how to build rapport with students and different teaching philosophies. We had very broad conversations about music education in general. She taught me how to choose accessible and pedagogically sound music repertoire for my students, how to improve student feedback in rehearsals, and how to envision a thriving and growing music program by extending opportunities for students in creative ways. And it's my hope that through mentorship programs like this, that teachers can receive the support they need to grow. I know as an educator for 5 years that I needed that support in my first year, and it's my hope that they can receive the support that they need to continue to grow.
In addition to asking for your continued support of the Alliance Mentoring Program, we are also asking for your support of a full-time fine arts consultant position at the Iowa Department of Education. With the adoption of Iowa Fine Arts Standards and the effects of COVID-19 on fine arts programs, the need for a full-time consultant to provide professional development, guidance, and leadership from the Iowa Department of Education is more important than ever.
Arts education is essential. It's part of a well-rounded education as defined by ESSA. Every state in the nation recognizes the importance of rigorous art standards in pre-K through 12th grades. It is what we as educators and parents want for our nation's children. These are, after all, the young people who will one day grow up and become the adults we will rely on to solve our communities and our nation's problems. And they will need all the creativity, empathy, critical thinking, and collaborative skills that are possible. To that end, arts education is absolutely essential.